Let's Talk World. I have so much shows on Tuesday, so I kind of forgot what show I'm in right now. But this is Let's Talk World. We feature artists, business people, anybody who have passion, anybody who have skills, people who loves what they do. And tonight, I would like to feature this beautiful, smoothest voice of 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, Mr. Vernelle Outlaw. Did I say it right?
You did.
Yeah, he is actually a host of Hip Hop. This is Hip Hop at 22.3,
Yes, this is Hip
right?
Hop Radio on 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio.
And congratulations for being or having the smoothest voice. Why do you think you get that award?
Well, it was a gift from God. I didn't ask for it, but I'm thankful to have it. Thankful to be able to use it. Just a blessing, man. First and foremost, I want to thank DJ Bad Girl and everybody down at 22.3 for nominating me. But also, I want to thank all of our supporters, especially my mom for voting for me.
Yeah.
Apparently, she thinks I have a real smooth voice as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Now, JC and I was just talking about you earlier because,
Oh.
yeah, like the smoothest voice. Because we used to have Kevon Tyree. Shout out to Kevon. He has a radio voice, right?
Okay.
He is a musician in town. In fact, he is the main act at Morris Day at
Oh.
Tropicana.
Okay, so he plays Morris?
Yes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, he does have a smooth voice.
Yeah, so
It's almost as smooth as mine.
yeah.
Almost.
Almost. But I think you have a smoother voice.
Thank you.
See, the radio voice and the smoothest voice are two different things.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely so. Because you can have a voice for radio, but it's a little different, man, when you're trying to, get it to be like peanut butter.
Peanut
And,
butter.
peanut butter can be hard to, lay down sometimes, but when it's smooth, usually have an easy time, man. Just warm it up a little bit.
No, nice.
Yes.
Well, welcome to my show. Thank you for gracing my Let's Talk World show today.
Thank you for inviting me. I was definitely surprised, not just at the success that we had at the Grammys, but just the overall attention that I've been getting ever since. And you were the first person that asked me to do something like this, so there's no way I was going to miss it.
Oh, no, no, I won't let you.
No, I know that too. I know that too.
I see this guy every day, so no, I'm gonna be like chasing his ass every day.
Yes.
And he's not gonna like that because it's gonna mess up all his day. So yeah, he's gonna say yes eventually.
Well, I try to be a gentleman, and like I say, when you offered, there was no way that I was going to turn it down.
Thank you so much. Well, before I go and my first question to this young man, we would like to shout out to Manisi with the Power X
Power
drink.
X. Shout out to Power X, the main sponsor at 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio. Manny's a really good guy. Always takes good care of us when he's in town. Shout out and make sure, look, if you're drinking Red Bull, you can do better. Power X, man. Drink the power, all right? Goes good with vodka too.
Oh my God.
They didn't see me wink.
Well, I drink a lot of Patron.
Patron.
Yes.
Oh, you like to party.
Yeah, well, no. And yes, I drink Patron on my, with friends only. I don't party that much.
I got a rap and it says, tell me what you drinking, I can tell you what you thinking.
Whatever.
2 double shots
No.
of Patron, you trying to do some freaking. Maria, you trying to do some freaking?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But anyways, let me tell you my story about Power X.
Okay.
On my birthday, I bought the biggest Patron tequila bottle.
So you got a gallon?
No, not a gallon. No, wait, do we have a gallon?
They have a gallon.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
Patron?
Yes.
I only know in the bottle.
Lee's Liquor, baby.
Oh,
Shout out to Lee's Liquor. They got the whole gallon.
this liquor. Oh, well,
Every
you better sponsor my drink.
Yeah, what color do you like in the Patron?
Oh, I like the silver.
The silver. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm not gonna have another show after this, I would take a shot right now. But it didn't actually went well the last time I did it in a show.
Don't start nothing, Maria.
Yeah.
Won't be nothing.
But anyways, what I did where I drink Patron straight.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't chase.
No
Patron.
chaser?
No.
Oh, roughneck.
Yes. So, when I met Mr. Manisi,
Yeah.
he said, "Why don't you try this?" So I tried Patron Chaser with a Power X.
Mix it together?
Yes.
How was it?
Oh my God, I actually are up all night long. Up all night long. I believe I used to no three cans of Power X with how many shots? Probably six, seven.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so you having a good time.
Oh, not well. I don't feel the patron until 13 shots.
Oh,
Yes.
takes 13 shots before you start feeling tipsy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking. That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
shots.
freaking.
Wow.
Yeah. Well. Stop about. This is not about me. It's
Oh,
about you.
wow.
So, I would like to ask. Let us know more about you. Can you tell us more about you?
Well, depends on what you want to know.
We want to know everything.
Well, I'm just a little boy from Watts, California. Grew up in Portland, Oregon, greatest city on earth. Shout out to the 503. Um, I've been in Vegas for 18 years.
18 years. Wow.
Yes, I came here with no plan, didn't know nobody. Just came here knowing that I wanted a better life for myself. Slept in my car with my brother and my father. Took our time, built a place for ourselves, and here I am 18 years later, living out my dreams. Got a beautiful family. Just trying to do my best to make sure that I'm living for my passions. I'm sure it's a lot in between in that time, but that's a good basic.
So this is so you met your wife here in Vegas.
Yes, she's born and raised here.
Oh.
Yep.
And shout out to your wife.
Well, shout out to everybody, my whole family. Shout out to Kyria, to my kids, Zaire.
How many kids you have?
I have 3 babies.
Oh, nice.
My oldest is Paris. My son is Zaire. He's in the middle, and my baby Ireland.
Nice.
Yes, beautiful family. I couldn't bring them today. They'd be tearing up the studio.
Oh, that's fine. I will have babies.
Okay, it sounds good. When you get them outlaw babies in the building, it's a
Yeah.
little
Oh,
different.
that would be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you know. No, you don't know this, but the other day, one of our family brought their baby at work.
Okay.
Yeah, and I start actually just hugging the baby. I don't want to give it back.
You didn't get her in trouble, did you?
No.
Can't be bringing kids to the workplace now.
No, that is not my baby. But I love it. I start actually holding that baby and going on every single person. This is my baby, and they're like, whatever. But it's so cute. Yeah. See, I love babies.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, so you do 20. You actually host the This Is Hip Hop with LS now, correct?
Yeah, I co-host This Is Hip Hop Radio. It's on every Friday, 6 to 8 Pacific time, 9 to 11 East Coast time.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing about 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, we're internet radio, so we're available all over the world. Our show is available in over 300 countries. I'm sorry, over 100 countries, over 300 cities. And from east to west, well, our show is where East meets West, and we play the best hip hop, underground, and commercial from all over the world.
Nice. So how did you get into radio?
Actually, I got my start in radio with my father.
Oh.
My father was a sports talk radio show host from when I was 8 years old, and I've always been a performer, but it's something about just following my dad's footsteps that kind of pushed me into this. So I lost my father going on 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He was a big inspiration. It was a big part of my life. And when LS approached me with this opportunity, it kind of was heaven sent. You know, I was looking for a way to, help deal with my grief, as well as just another way to kind of get myself out there as an entertainer. And it just seemed like the perfect timing and the perfect fit. LS is a great guy. We work well together.
I can see that.
Then the great thing about it is we also fell into a good relationship with DJ Bad Girl and 22.3.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be possible without them. So even having the idea and working on a podcast, it's not the same as doing radio. And so having an opportunity to work with DJ Bad Girl and 22.3 and bring This Is Hip Hop Radio to where it is now just in the last year, it's just been amazing. And we're just hoping for more opportunity and more chances just to show everybody what we got.
Yeah. Well, you know what I really adore about you, Outlaw, is every time you talk about family. You talk about family and also God.
Yeah.
And this is why it brought you to be the star of the night at the Grammys. Because we remember, I don't know if you noticed what I posted. I said, bring your own self about the awards. It's not
Yes.
about your dress. It's not about the shine of your dress or whatever it is about yourself.
Yes.
And when we were actually tallying all the points of who we gonna be awarding for that night, we were like what I told your mom earlier, we were torn who we are picking.
Hmm.
Yes, and then we came up to Outlaw because your spirit, your good spirit, positive spirit just shine on that night. Besides the point that you won most of the award out there.
Well, the winning was just a residual of God's grace. Just very straightforward. We were nominated for 9 awards. If we would have won one award, I would have been just as happy. We won 3. I won one by myself. I won 2 with the show. But it was just overall a blessed night. And one of the great things about my life, just recognizing where my blessings come from. If I took personal credit for where I am right now, I'd be lying to you. You know, it's been nothing but prayer. It's been nothing but God's grace and mercy. And to be able to share that, what I wanted to do with that first speech, and I didn't say much during the whole award show, but what I wanted to do, and like I said, was, we often call on God when we're in trouble. We often, fall to our knees when things are in a bad spot. So I wanted to make sure at my greatest triumph that I gave him the first call out to. After that is mommy.
Well, you will also see that video on the next show, 22.3 preview Grammys.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are gonna be showing that your speech and everything.
I'm excited to see.
Yes. So, but right now we wanna actually focus on you alone of the things that you do and everything. Okay. So you were telling me that you actually started radio because you wanna follow your dad's footsteps.
Yes.
So is this something like your own passion? Is this your own identity, not because of somebody had did it in the past?
Well, I would say so. It wasn't my intention to do this. Like I say, I try to stay in God's will in my life, and so I've been an entertainer since I was 6 years old. I do music, I write music, perform music, and radio for me is just another opportunity to not just give myself an opportunity to showcase my talents, but also other people. The great thing about life is sometimes you have to step away from one thing, and because other things need to be done. So as an entertainer, I would love to have opportunity and say, hey, you know what, I can go get my music on the radio, or hey, I can go down here and get an interview. But there's not places like that around.
It's a stepping stone. You
exactly.
know what I mean? It's a stepping stone. You take advantage of all the opportunity that comes your way. Because when it comes your way, God actually provide that opportunity. He said, you take it.
Yeah, for real. And then instead of waiting for somebody else to give you opportunity, you create opportunity, and what it does is blesses other people. And I mean, without that, I wouldn't be able to get to meet you.
Yeah,
right?
No,
we
exactly.
work together every day. But because of 22.3, because of the Radio Grammys, we got a chance to come together, and now we branched a friendship that I say gonna last a long time.
Do you know how I met this guy? I was inviting everybody at work about the Grammys, and then he was standing right there, and he said, oh, who do you know at 22.3? And I'm like, why? Do you work there? And he's like, yeah. That's how we met.
And that's God's grace right there.
Yes.
I mean, perfect timing. And then on top of that, like I say, it was just a reminder to me that, you don't hide your light behind a bush. No. I wasn't at work inviting everybody to go. I was really just reaching out to people that I supported. But to know that you were excited about it like I was, that made me want to make sure that everybody knew, like, hey, I got 9 nominations. Y'all might want to come to this. So thank you and thank God for, just that timing and us having an opportunity to meet like that.
And yes. I think we were set on that day. I believe in God's grace where He positioned you.
Yes.
So at that time, He positioned us together to be at that time. Because I know that I see you all the time going out there, but we never talk. We just said hi, but that's it. But that time we were like, hey.
Hey, sometimes
you felt my energy. I felt your energy at the time.
Well, like God has a plan. Yep. And like I say, to be in His will is when things happen like that. Yep. Just be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah. So anyways, you said that you are a musician. You create music, you compose music, and you sing. What type of song do you do?
We do everything. I work with Troubadour Entertainment. Mm-hmm. We do anything from gospel to hip hop to country music. I've written country songs.
You do? I love
Yes,
country music.
I'm not the biggest country music fan, but I love music in general. And so it doesn't really matter what it is, just have an opportunity to create. One of the great things about music is just that you get to be a creator. And, you know, I know some people that are just singers, but to be able to compose, to be able to play instruments, to be able to see something that you come up with in your head and put out on paper and then actually hear it is just remarkable. And it's something I've been in love with since I was a little bitty boy. And luckily, God blessed me with the talent to be able to write music. But I was just in the studio with my good friend Dub T yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And we were just talking about some of my music and some strategy on how to make sure that it gets out to the world. Because it's not so much about, you know, monetarily making success, but it's more about making sure your message gets out.
You can inspire others.
Yes.
That's the main thing, is you inspire others. That's why we created this one, because all we want is to promote and support one another and inspires the world.
Exactly.
Because you already seen how trashy we have on social media these days. Without us starting something to inspire others, who else will do it? Let's
True.
start it with ourselves.
Hey, you putting in the work, Maria.
I'll try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, so did you ever sing or perform?
Oh yeah. I've been singing and performing on stage since I was 6 years old.
Oh wow.
Yes. Luckily, my parents saw something in me very early on. Um, from school to church to even outside the church, I started doing professional plays when I was about 11 years old.
Wow.
Shout out to Northwest Children's Theater up in Portland, Oregon. But I've had my fair share of opportunities to get out there, whether it's singing, whether it's rapping or performing, doing theater arts, the whole shebang.
I think we are heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot more that I want to talk to you about in the future.
Okay.
For the future. And well, anyways, thank you so much for gracing Let's Talk World.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. And go ahead and invite them to listen to your This is Hip Hop.
Well, every Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, catch myself and my co-host LS on This is Hip Hop Radio on 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, where East meets West, all right? Love to have you guys. Appreciate your support. Appreciate all your support as well, Maria.
My pleasure. Always, I'm here to support other people who actually have that passion and that goal, that vision that we have here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, anyways, guys, that is Mr. Vernelle Outlaw of This is Hip Hop at 22. This is Hip Hop Radio at 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio. And also, you have actually your own page and your own website, correct?
Yes, you can reach me through social media. On Facebook is Vernelle Outlaw Jr. On Instagram is Doodie Outlaw, DOODIE_outlaw. You can also find me on Born Outlaw as well as Outlaw Markets on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go, you have it. And next week we're gonna have another artist to feature next week on Let's Talk World. Please don't forget to follow our page, Social Media Shows, and also go on our website, socialmediashows.com, and subscribe so that we can actually send you guys good things. We have a lot of good things happening on socialmediashows.com, so please stay tuned on our pages, on our social media accounts, platforms, and on our website. That being said, I want to say goodbye for now, but please stay tuned because we're gonna have we're gonna be showing you the videos of the Grammys and interviewing more people who were on the Grammys on the next show. It's 22.3 preview of Grammy Awards night. Thank you and see you guys soon.